South, we have Beto, who is running against Ted Cruz in Texas. In Congress, Beto serves on the House Committees for Armed Services and Veterans Affairs. Much of Beto's focus has been on improving the ability for veterans to get health care and other earned benefits that they need. He's also been focused on curbing the influence of corporate money in Congress. He helped introduce the No Pact, which could stop candidates for federal office from relying on PACs to bankroll their campaigns. Going up against him is Ted Cruz.
Last 20 months of the campaign, so many times, so many of us came together in this community, talked about the future of this country, decided that we would not be defined by our fears or who we're supposed to be scared of, that we would be known by our ambitions, our aspirations, the great work ahead of us that we are all committed to do. But the good news is, can I stand on this? Yeah. The good news is that all of the hope, all the inspiration that we are feeling, that we are providing for one another, has been turned into action and into votes. Let me break it down. 4 years ago was the last midterm election, and after the first 9 days of voting in 2014, 89,000 ballots had been cast. So far, in this midterm election, in the first 9 days, 270,000. You all are turning out, not just surpassing what you did 4 years ago, almost catching up to a presidential year turnout, which is exactly what it's going to take to win this election. So, look, I am just here to say thank you for making this possible, for converting what we have been feeling, what we aspire to be, into the action that it will take, not just to win this election, but to make sure that we follow through on every single one of the expectations that we have set for and by one another. We've talked about going from the least insured state in the United States to leading the way on guaranteed, high-quality, universal health care for every single one of us. Every woman, every child, every man, every panda bear over there in a purple dress. And that means primary health care, specialty health care, and in a state where the largest provider of mental health care services is the county jail system right now, universal care also means mental health care for every single one of us.
My name is Arthi. I am running for Austin ISD District 9. This is an at-large position, so if you live anywhere in Austin ISD, I will be on your ballot. I'm so excited to be out here at Mueller Park today to support Beto. He is a leader that we really need to see in our country and in our state. He galvanizes us because I think he really espouses the values that we all really need to hear right now. I'm excited because he believes that every single child deserves access to an excellent education, and that's also why I'm running for the Austin ISD School Board. Right now in Austin, we've got a school system that's really great. I've got 2 kids in the school district myself, and they're learning how to build robots, become bilingual and start businesses, but we have a lot of problems too. Right now, about a third of our kids who graduate from high school and go to college have to take remedial education once they get there. That's a big problem. We also have students, our Hispanic and Black students are getting suspended at a rate that is 4 to 6 times higher than our white students. We have a high school in Austin that has that only has 1% of students who are scoring college ready on the SAT. So we really have to put in a lot of resources into the places that make the most difference.
Hi, my name is Gethan Karod. I am on the Sunset Valley City Council. Sunset Valley is a small city outside of Austin, and I'm actually running for mayor this year. So it's one of the exciting things about this election season that there's so many South Asian candidates who are running, who are actively involved in campaigns. We were just here at a pop-up rally for Beto O'Rourke, and it's just so exciting to see how he's tapped into so many first-time voters, so many new voters, people who usually don't pay that much attention to midterm elections, but I think people realize this time in particular that there's no election where it's time to sit on the sidelines, and it's important for everyone to vote. It's like we say, vote like your lives depend on it, and it's not just your life, it's the lives of your neighbors, your friends and your relatives, especially what we're hearing these days. Every day there's some new headline about ending birthright citizenship, about what we do about immigration. This really is an election cycle that matters to everyone, so it's great to see so much energy.
We made it a family thing. We love Beto. We think he's going to be a good change for our state. We've heard him speak in various interviews, and what he stands up for, and what he believes in aligns with what we believe in, and so we can't wait. We hope he wins. So Indians, Texans for Beto.
The South Asian community of Texas has been inspired by Beto's words of hope, unity, and his common sense and vision for bringing all Texans together, regardless of political affiliation or community background. We know that once elected, Beto will lead by example and work hard to make Texas a role model for the rest of America. This is Seema Govil for TV Asia. A quick